How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Perkins, let's get to it. So party people, basically we're in Project Get Rid of the Infestation. Now it's cold enough where they're all unconscious on the floor, but we need to make sure we're getting enough time to basically beat them into the floor to make sure they die. However, at the same time we have, as always, another problem, a toxic spewer. This one's a little bit more deadly just because there's quite a lot of caterpillars. We've got a shield, which luckily doesn't affect us too much, but if we had a mortar, then we wouldn't be able to do much with it. Basically, the game's trying to be a bit negative to us, and we're not having it. Yeah, the bugs we could probably lure back on the traps and be able to kill quite quickly. You party people did say, like, what are they called? A smoke launcher is what we need. So then apparently they can't shoot through it. So let's, I guess, build it. And if it doesn't work, then I can blame you, party people. Hey! That's how we do on this channel. Well, I wondered what that noise was. Hopefully we can get Kenneth's bedroom up so he can actually feel like, you know, part of the colony, which, you know, would be nice. Right, let's build copy. Let's actually start getting him in stuff. We would like another statue, please. Better quality would be great, but apparently that's too much to ask for, so... Psychic Smooth, female. Yep, I could do with that. Can't see which way this bed's meant to go, which frustrates me more than it should. Luckily the power already flows through it, so that's perfect. And Kenneth has a... He's like he's part of the family already. The girls were lonely, that's what it is. Not in that way, don't be like that. Masterwork, double beds. That's something we haven't actually paid attention to, the quality of these beds, which is something we probably should have done. But actually they're all excellent apart from one that's good, so... Huzzah. Yeah, it goes slow, so it forces us on speed 1 because some of these bugs must be spawning. I mean, we've culled a few. We probably haven't culled as many as what we need, though. That's the problem. Where's Tail going? Okay, I was worried Tail was going to go out that door. I would like the bugs just to suicide on our traps, but apparently they're not playing ball today. As Yoko goes out and just defies. Right, draft on draft, reset. Yeah, that's fine. We've still got time in winter. We're only in the first couple of days. So we are at the height of, you know, the negative Celsius. I couldn't think of the word then. Like we're in, so... And then we can just store up on bug meat as well, which isn't as good as what human meat would do for us mood-wise. But beggars can't really be choosers in the situation we're in, so we're going to learn to live with it, party people. We love bugs, we love bugs, we love bugs. The more you say it, the more it has a ring to it. Oh my god, game. Okay, that's fine. Our traps can deal with that. We will have to hide everyone inside, though. But our traps should be able to deal with that very, very nicely. We have some mechs that we will be able to shred because of it. Problem is they're going to go destroy all the hives here, which basically now, more than ever, means... Yeah, look, the hives they just go in straight away, destroy the hives. Which basically means all the bugs would be like instant aggro to us. Okay, well that's fun for us, but at least it's in winter and it didn't happen in like the summer, because otherwise all them bugs would just rush towards us. Or they'd fight the mechs, take the mechs out, then come at us. Like, why you do this? Get some components for our troubles. There we go. Now let's go back to the winter. We need to make sure we're getting steel. Yoko's in a good mood, so come kill that one. Vass, you're in a good mood. We are going to have to step up. Are they dying through toxic fallout? What did you die from? Nothing, you just rotted. Okay. Doesn't look like toxic fallout affects them. Is there anything that says in here? No, I need one that's awake. Health. Doesn't look like it's affecting them. So we're going to need to make sure we really make sure they're dead now, because otherwise they're going to be very angry with us when they wake up. Not only because of the cold temperatures, but because, you know, they have no house. And I'm angry when I don't have a house, let alone when these, you know. Anyway. Kenneth, you're part of the crew now, so come kill a bug. I'm aware of like break risks and stuff, but we do need to make sure this is done. I mean, you don't see this murder mentality from just anywhere. Like, I called you all darlings, party people. Well, that's a freebie from Tazastical there. You can all be darlings for a day, so. Alright, then undraft them. We've killed a few. Let's get back. Because not only is it cold, we want to make sure we don't overdo it and start having breakdowns. So let's allow everything here. And then what we will do is I'll probably just edit the winter zone, because we still need to be careful because of the toxic fallout. But I don't actually mind allowing all this area now. One, for us to take the dead bodies out. But there's insect jelly, stuff like that. And insect jelly is quite good to sell. Obviously, it's okay to use. Keyword okay. But if we can sell a load of it as well, that would make us quite a bit of money. And in particular, especially because we're not getting many human raids. Is it just because, like, the value of my colony? But I mean, like, at the moment, it's not crazy. Like, I don't think it's crazy. Kenneth, this is your bed now. Enjoy. So now I can delete that sleeping spot. Perfect. Perkins is rescuing Tail. Hypothermia? I mean, we are basically trying to see if we can kill Tail at this point. Like, at this point, we're just trying to see, like, how much damage we can do to one individual. Kenneth botching some growing, which is brilliant. What is your growing, then? Oh, it's free, but you've got a slight passion for it, so it will go up. So that's fine. Trial and error. Getting some rice in the freezer is a nice look, I have to admit. Tail, can I make sure you're hauling? Right, you are draftable. No, I really want you to haul some of this rice. Let's make sure that's being done. Just watching Yoko in case a bug like pops out. Yeah, we're basically on a time limit that we have to kill all these bugs by the end of winter, which isn't too crazy. It's just because I can get sidetracked, so we just need to make sure there's no sidetracking allowed. Is basically what we're doing. Tail, you need to haul all this rice. But we're coming up here to eat all the food by the looks of it. Yeah, toxic fallout just isn't affecting them ever so, even in the slightest. Okay, so we've made a smoke launcher. That is made. It's going to be very trial and error using it. I might have to, like... Because I've got, like, another game that I play in between all my series to be able to test stuff. So without cheesing it, like, on this series or doing anything, like, silly like that, which ruins it for you guys, what I do is I have, like, a series on the side where then I can test all these things. So then hopefully I can test the smoke launcher and work out how it works. Because I've never, ever done it. I normally just, like, leave the mech clusters or, like, nuke them into the floor with the mortars. Yep, still a lot of bugs. We're not halfway through winter yet, so we're okay. There's no massive rush that we're having to do. I wish there was a way to, like, tell people if you've got this percentage of hypothermia, then, like, don't do anything, don't go out. But right, can you equip that heavy SMG? Then what I'm going to do to you, Tail. So I'm literally about to say, then I'll make you stay inside. So Tail, let's just have the hide inside for you because you're struggling. So if they're struggling, we'll keep them inside. Perkins, then can you haul this heavy SMG just so we actually have it when Tail needs it? Because that's the worst case scenario. We don't actually have the weapons that we need. Looks like our colonists are going over here to get their food. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of negatives, but luckily we're getting... Well, luckily we're getting the plus 16 psychic smooth, which helps. Which helps a lot. Hypothermia from Perkins. Okay, so let's get everyone hide inside for a while. At the end of the day, we still have stuff that we want to do. I don't know quite why Kenneth is sleeping in a hallway. Why have we got a granite door here? Deconstruct that. Perkins, can you do that now, please? I know Tail was going to do it, but... Right, there we go. Then if we can get just a wooden door, just because wooden doors open a hell of a lot quicker. Sorry, Perkins. I was too slow. I should have just paused. Got a load of bug meat, which is going well. Because while these hallways are quite big, we probably will expand like the freezer bit down a bit and stuff. I don't want to go into the mountains. Like, the day of the bug is done, party people. We're moving away. We're moving up. Problem is, that's too cold for us to go outside. But we are going to have to do it. So we're just going to have to do it in like small segments, if nothing else. Luckily, the hydroponics room is doing quite grand. The rice is building. Yeah. Right, so why are you not... So I'm going to actually click insect meat. So actually we will get some fine meals out of this. Which will hopefully then offset some of the stuff. Because while we got the rice, then offset it. Sorry, we've got the bug meat. Offset it with the rice to make it just last that little bit longer. That's what the rice is there. It's just to pad meals, really. It's like when your mum would add like 10 tons of vegetables onto your dinner. It's just to like make it look bigger than what it is. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's what happened to me anyway. Right, hydroponics going well. Because the thing is, the reason why I want cloth is so we can start making like armor and stuff. Okay. I would like to... I think why actually everyone's bored, and what I will do is everyone apart from Tail I'll add to the winter zone. And I will bring... I'll bring a few more people out. I'll try and do it in speed 1 to get it really quick. I shouldn't have probably woken Yoko up for this, or Vass. But we do need to make sure we're able to kill these. So let's do another killing session. And then at least then Tail is researching, so it's not like we're losing any like progression from this. But it gets us a load of food and just basically secures us for when the temperature drops. We don't want like a random event to like a heat wave that brings them all back, because then they're just going to be instantly aggroed to me, because obviously all their hives are dead. So the quicker we can get this sorted, then we don't really have to worry about it. I mean, we always have to worry about it while it's still there, but you sort of get the drift of what I'm alluding to. Because there's just too many. Right, there's no quick way to do this, I'm afraid, party people, so I am just sort of speed freeing it, then pausing it as and when. And we're actually making light work of them, which is nice. I mean, we're literally killing bug babies, so at this point I think we're the monsters, but let's be honest, with what Perkins has done on this colony, this is probably the lesser of all the evils. Which I think says more about us than anything else. Okay, that will do. That'll do for the time being. Yeah. Right, Yoko needs saving. That's fine. We were out a little bit too much. Perkins. Kenneth, you're in a little bit better mood. I want you to haul the heavy SMG. There we go. Yeah, we pushed our luck a little bit, but we do need to make sure we're still killing as many as possible. Like, there's still 48 mega spiders that are alive. There's still 59 centipedes. Another mech cluster. Like, I know it's random, like 500%, but like, at this point, is this just bad luck? Like, when do we get like the years where he leaves us alone? Like, I'm always led to believe through like what I see people do that random, like, can be nice. It's Randy. It's random. Go on, do like an EMI just to like really frustrate me. What is that? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You actually can't make this up at this point. Like, Randy's just... I'm going to have a breakdown. Oh, Tazastical's going to have a breakdown. Who does that artwork? You can't make this up. Can we prioritise art? It's not really getting done. Who's got hypothermia? Kenneth. Oh, because we haven't actually got a heater in your bedroom yet. Whoops. In my defence, I totally forgot. Countdown activator. Oh, at least this doesn't act... Oh no, this is just... Oh, we have so many problems. Why are we getting attacked with mechs so much? Problem is, it's going to be another map we're going to have to leave. Like, maybe that's the story of Perkins at this point. Like, problem is, we leave quite a lot. I mean, let's look at this logically. Like, this is the problem. The toxic fallout, we're just tanking. Like, it's got one turret. How can we deal with this? The turret's the issue. What comes out of the capsules is also an issue. It does have an unstable power cell, not that we can do much about that. Alright, just for the time being, everyone stay inside. Requesting colonists. Beasley joins. You even worth the worry. You're okay, but you don't know, you're not enough to... No, we can't do much about this at the moment, which is just breaking my heart. I'm just trying to wrap my brain. Problem is, the game is throwing us threats that I don't think we can deal with yet. And it's just... It's devastating, like... Right, we need to get through these breakdowns, because there's no point doing anything while we've got these breakdowns leading, like... lurking over us. Like, it's just not going to happen. So I'm trying to think. We're definitely going to get some breaks. Like, it's just what's going to happen. The problem is while we're starting to like think about all these, like we've got a smoke launcher, we've got... Kenneth, why are you not sleeping in your bedroom? Have we not got the steel to get... No, we haven't got the steel to get that heater up yet. Well, this... To be fair, the temperature in here is scorching. Now, I'm going to take the heater out of here. Reinstall and put over there. Perkins, can you go... No, because it's not even in the zone that we're in. I'm such a fool. Right, Kenneth. Right, so at least Kenneth has got a bedroom. We need more sculptures so we can try and make the area look beautiful. The problem is with the droner is obviously 4 of our colonists are females, so not the best, not the best. Suppose it could be worse. I don't really know how it could be worse. Then our lack of steel to get our steel traps up. What's this? Silver. Got some steel over here. Problem is that the temperatures aren't really permitting us to do too much. We've got bugs to still kill. Oh, is it the end of the episode yet, party people? Like, what is happening? If I get another cluster, like, we're in trouble. Fine meals are being made, so at least we're trying to, like... At least that's a positive. At least that's a positive. If nothing else is. So the rice is going well. Problem is, if I push them too hard, that we're really we're gonna get a breakdown. Yoko, what are you doing? So you're cooking. So you're okay. So I'm pretty much relying on Yoko to do the statues. A foreboding blueprint. Is that just a statue? Yeah, not really in a position to be worrying about that now, game. But thank you very much, Randy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, obviously Kenneth is living his best life. He doesn't know why everyone's so grumpy. Gold ore that's crashed. Precision rifling is done. I mean, what could help us right now? Like, remind me about smoke pot pats. Problem is we don't have the resources to do it. Prosthetics. Shields. Shield belts could come in handy. Get a melee person with a shields belt to pull all the aggro, get shot at. Because, problem is we don't have any armor, but we could go full melee and like... Saying that, let me have a look here. What do we need for an EMP launcher? 8 components, 75 steel. So I think the EMP grenades are better just because you can throw them quicker. But I wonder if this is a job where we need some like frag grenades. Need chem fuel and steel. And some EMP grenades. And maybe we can make something work. And we are going to have to get their resources to be able to do that, but at least we've got a plan. And then we're researching the shield belts, then we can have some melee people as well. Okay. I feel like we're plotting. We're plotting our victory. We've got fine meals, no one's had a breakdown yet. We've got so many more bugs we have to kill. We need to get that kill box up is what we need to do. We need just more human attacks. Like, we're just getting too hit hard by mechanoids. It's sort of really putting us under the pressure, under the cosh. Five people, we've got no armour. Apart from our helmets. Because what I would like... So they're not going to leave that if we agitate them, like shoot them with Perkins and like jetpack back. The question is, what problem do we deal with first? I imagine the droner, because that's impacting our mood. Okay, tantrum, here we go. Like, can we not arrest? Right, try and arrest, please. There's no prisoners' beds. Where's... Okay. I thought she was... Because sometimes when they have the... It's not the tantrum that I'm thinking about, but sometimes when they break stuff, like, we can't just allow it because, especially the hydroponics, it's too much resources we lose. Like, Tail, can you repair that? Because that would be devastating. The only good thing about when she comes out of this breakdown, she'll be in a really, really good mood. Kenneth, I'm going to put you on 3 on art, so if you actually get the chance to do a bit of art, that would actually be great. Food binge, yep. That's fine, that's fine. Get rid of them, well, let them have it, because then when they come out of it, at least they have a big bonus for a while. And then we're just going to have to sort of manage that around dealing with these clusters. Like, problem is I don't know if we're in a position where we can move. That's the problem. If we had armour, I'd be a bit more brave and go in and attack the mechanoids, but with not really anything in our back pocket, it makes that idea very, very tragic. Randy Random, 500% party people. This is what happens. This is what happens. I mean, we wanted hard, and we got hard. Like, at this point, it's just sort of watching what they do. If Yoko can get some more statues around, it will make the environment look really, really good, which will then offset some of the negativities that we're getting, which would be nice. But I mean, other than tanking all this negativeness that the game is throwing at us, I don't really know what we can do at the moment. A slave ship? I mean, let's chat to them. Let's see what they've got. That sounds really bad when you say it like that. I mean, it's not picking up like... Oh, we got another statue. There's 110 beauty, so let's... Oh. Okay. Join as colonist, join as slave. It's sad that we could get a mega sloth just for the lulz. I don't really know... Okay, let's say no to that. I think we're going to have to just plot what we're going to do here, Pie People. I'm going to need your help as always. Like, unless I'm being a bit too nervous Nelly, which I do sometimes. And that does sort of impact us. Right, let's get these statues around. So at least Kenneth's room is looking like really, really good when you look at the... I think everyone's is. Just need these statues to be a little bit better. Perkins doesn't have one in her bedroom. The more positives we can give people at the moment, the better it's going to be for us. The temperature... Oof, I panicked then. I had my mouse over here, over the hallway, where it says -40, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's not good enough for us. We need it like -60, but it's because we roofed this to cope with the toxic fallout. Just double checking no one is having toxic fallout and I'm not paying attention. Perkins is a little bit, but it's only 2.9%, so she's not going to be growing that 5th ear anytime soon. And the problem is you can get cancerous cells from it, dementia from it. In a previous Let's Play, I got dementia from it. So yeah, toxic fallout is no joke. Would have been better to have the kitchen closer to the hydroponics, really, wouldn't it? Maybe we can look at that in the future. Just so there's less room for, like... less movement for them to haul it to the freezer. I mean, perhaps I'm overthinking stuff, but if we can save a bit of time every now and then. That's time we can spend doing other things, I suppose. Look at me, talking like I play the game properly. I mean, it is going well. We are surviving. I mean, if I have to keep saying it's going okay. I mean, like, we're not having tons of breakdowns at the moment. We are tanking the mood loss. The problem is like, there's only so much we can tank before like something just pushes us over the edge. Do you know what I mean? And then what are we going to do? Every now and then the colonists are getting bored, which isn't ideal. Like, I think the droner is the one that we can tackle probably a little bit more easier. We would probably still be more beneficial if we can lure the mechanoids away. That would be better. If that psychic droner turns to a hydra, like, then we're going to be in real trouble. Or if like there's another random event. But I thought we'd have more breakdowns than what we're having now. But I think because we're keeping everyone inside, we'll just keep building more statues. Let's have a look at some of these moods. Because we're getting decent dining room, decent rec. So, minus 22 is crazy. So many negatives. Well, we're working for it. All sunshines and rainbows in this colony, party people. You wouldn't have it any other way. That's how we like our girl Perkins. Happy. I mean, is she happy at this point? Who knows? We need to build another chair, really. Because there's 5 of us. Let's make sure everyone can actually eat at a chair, you know. Step 101. Yeah, because then we put statues all down here. Perkins has one in her bedroom. We get one in the hydroponics room. Hydroponics room might be the next step. But we're just trying to offset as many negatives as possible, and then... not really sure. Getting to the halfway point in winter, which is the scary thing, because we've still got all them bugs that haven't been dealt with. We could... if we can tank it for long enough... now, we know these bugs are going to come back. We could risk it. We could kill as... so we might have to kill a few more just to play it safe. We could wake up these, and then the bugs will target them before us as long as we're locked in. If we can tank all these negatives for long enough, that might be the way to deal with this. Just a thought. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.